So maybe he just found an alligator print but didn't know it, so
right.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've misidentified prints myself. So it's easy to misidentify a print.
Sure it is. But not this one. That's an upright hominid.
It's a hominid.
Yeah.
And from what we know, we can say that it's humanoid, but that's all we can really say. Now, in your investigations, in your expeditions, have you had a good naked eye, clear sighting?
The short answer is no. I have, however, seen movement and moved towards it and got on my video camera a will-o'-the-wisp movement. And that's just really frustrating when you're a researcher, that you think you got that close to something and you had your camera and you just didn't get it. The only thing I can relate it to is there's a guy that I work with who's a hunter. And he said in 20 years of hunting, the only time he's ever seen a wild turkey was when he did not have the shotgun in his hands. Because they'll just appear, prance, and go. And if you don't, the same thing with Bigfoot. If you don't have that camera and you don't have it poised, if you're on wide angle and it's far away, or you got it on zoom and he runs 2 feet in front of you, you don't get the image. Yeah. So that's why I'm not really a believer in, I really believe that what may photograph this is using high-tech trail cams. The trail cams that they make now, or the camera traps some people call them, the battery life on them can be up to 6 months. And if you position them in a good spot, you can let that puppy ride for 6 months before you go back to get it. And that may be the only way I can think of that you will get a clear image of a skunk ape if they're out there.
Yeah.
You know, there's a researcher in Sumatra who uses camera traps almost exclusively now. His only going out into the field to look for their version of the Bigfoot, which is called Orangutan, which is actually a small creature supposedly. He doesn't go around looking for it. He goes out, sets his traps, and leaves, and comes back. But he's had some success. Like there have been several species that were considered extinct, such as the Sumatra jackrabbit that he photographed, that scientists said went extinct in 1916. Well, in 2005, he got a photograph of one of them, so the things must still be out there.
Like the coelacanth.
Or the coelacanth that they dragged out of the ocean in 1936. Scientists said it had been extinct for several million years. Well, what was it doing in the fisherman's boat in 1936? So that's what I mean when I said only man in his arrogance thinks that he has total knowledge of everything.
Exactly.